Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be featuring a brand new Flower Bomb Cosmetics Flower Bomb palette from Midas Cosmetics. As you can see, this is their logo. This is a very brand new makeup palette, eyeshadow palette, and I am more than excited to be showing you guys a look today. I did purchase it myself, but if you can go visit their website, go visit their IG, go visit their Twitter, and let them know that Melissa is their #1 supporter, I'd greatly appreciate it. They have such cute products there. I did also happen to buy a little container of gold flakes, and if I open this, they're just gonna like pop up, but I wanted to show you how beautiful and stunning they were. If this could just focus for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. How stunning is that? So I have used this palette one time before I got sick with a cold, head cold, allergies. I don't know what it was, but that's what I was feeling. So I was like, I don't want to ruin my makeup by putting on makeup while I'm sick. So this is the reason why it took me so long to get this video up. I know I look like a weirdo right now. However, I do want to tell you that I'm going to skip over the part where I do prep my face and do my eyebrows because I want to focus mainly on the eyeshadow palette. So the next step I'm going to tell you guys is if you want your eyeshadows to pop, regardless of what colors they are. I always like my eyeshadows to pop because, you know, why not? You would have to always either prep your eyelid or prime your eyelid, like they call it. And how you can do that is you can actually use an eyeshadow primer. I personally like to use a brightening concealer on my eyelid because they are very dark and they have some grease. And I like to use a mattifying a mattifying concealer. So my go-to lately mattifying concealer has been the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo concealer, and this is in the shade light beige, and I actually absolutely love it. It looks like a mess. As you can see, I've been using it a ton. You do get a big doe foot applicator with the product, and there's a lot of product in here. I've been using this for months and I'm still not out. What I like to do is I like to literally just put the doe foot onto my lid, and then I take a makeup sponge, a dampened makeup sponge, and just pat it into place and let it set there before I move on to the next eye. The thing is with this product is you can't just place the concealer on this eye and on this eye and then work on this eye because this is mattifying. It does dry really, really fast, and you need to work really fast in order to get the product to spread. If you leave it in place for too long, it's not going to spread and you'll see a big white patch in the area that you placed it. So when you get it, it comes in a sleeve, and on the sleeve it has all of the ingredients listed so that you can see for yourself what is in this product. When you open it up, you do get a cute mirror. So there you go, that's your mirror, and these are all of the shadows that you will receive in the palette. I love these shades because a lot of my palettes are not very colorful, and I always struggle to get a very colorful palette, which is why I was thinking about getting the James Charles palette. I just haven't gotten around to it. I will definitely be buying a James Charles palette. I went to Ulta the other day and I saw like a shit ton of James Charles palettes, and that was in the time that they were having this really big turmoil between Tati and James Charles and Jeffree Star, and I was like, I'm gonna get the palette anyway. I'm not gonna be biased. I'm not gonna let one thing influence the other. On a different note, so many things have been going on in the beauty community, and I love that there's growth in the beauty community. However, there's so much hate in the beauty community at the same time. It makes me kind of disgusted in the fact that things are said and done, and I don't know, like Twitter be on it, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck just happened? It went from a good thing to a very bad thing. Like when Norvina did the PR search for the PR list from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and everybody was going in about, oh, why you keep on doing these tags? Why you keep on posting these makeup looks over and over again? And oh Lord, I'm not even gonna get into that because that's just too much negative vibes, and I don't want to give negative vibes on my channel. My all-time favorite eyeshadow brush for my transition shade has always been the Morphe M330 brush, and it is super fluffy. I use it almost every time to create my crease. So I don't know what look I'm going to create today. I'm just going to go with the flow. It's going to have glitters. It's going to have shimmers. Let's see what we create. Going with the shade Hibiscus, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade. I know it's weird to use such a bright shade for my transition, but I really want to try something different and kind of step out of my comfort zone. So I'm going to go ahead, grab some product. If you hear that, that's my dog, don't worry. I'm going to tap off the excess and just work it into the crease. Wow, this is so pigmented. Daisy, which is this more hot pink moment right there, and I'm gonna add that to my crease and my lid. Wow, that's bright. Look. Same brush, by the way. I'm not changing brushes. I'm gonna add it to my crease and my lid. And the brush I'm using is the Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush, and it looks like that. Super cute, love it. I'm going to go in with Hummingbird. I love this shade right here, and I'm gonna put that on the crease and also the outer V. This area here is called the outer V. So let's go ahead and grab some of that product name. I love it. This is some crazy pigment. Damn, give me life. A smaller blending brush and blend out the harsh edges right here so that there are no harsh lines. Oh yeah, so I did tell you guys that I took a poll on Instagram to see if you guys wanted to see more live videos on Instagram or tutorials and reviews and hauls, makeup hauls on, or beauty hauls on my YouTube channel, and a lot of you guys surprisingly said that you guys want to see more on my YouTube channel. So thank you guys for giving your input about that, because I wasn't sure. I usually don't get any feedback regarding my YouTube channel slash and versus my Instagram page. So I'm really grateful that you guys actually did weigh in your vote for that. So I'm going to be posting a lot more on here since you guys like videos like this. Okay, so now I'm placing more of the Hummingbird blue shade on the outer V only, and just like pressing it in to build up that depth in this outer corner. Going back to my handy dandy concealer, I'm going to use the very tip of the jar, the product that's there, with an Urban Decay flat packing brush that I got from the Naked eyeshadow palette. It came with the palette, so a long time ago. And I'm going to take some of the concealer on the outer part of the brush. Now, it is a lot. You can see it's a lot, but I'm going to show you guys how to cut your crease. apply this green shade called Clover into the cut crease so that it adds some shade to the cut crease. Add it to this area right here to create my gradient. And start bringing it into the shimmer. Taking the glitter, and this is the shade Bliss once again, and packing it on to this outer portion of my cut crease. Now when you're placing pressed glitters on your lid, you do not want to smear back and forth. You want to place the product and don't ever touch it again, basically. This is what the pressed glitters are looking like. Okay guys, so I was able to actually finish my makeup off camera. I'm sorry that it got cut short and I couldn't show you the rest of, you know, while I was doing the rest of my eye makeup. However, I did finish and I wanted to show you guys an up close look of what these eyeshadows can do with a little bit of effort, and you get so much pigment. I am living. I am absolutely stunned by how beautiful these shades are. So overall, I love this product, this eyeshadow palette. It was pretty affordable. I believe it was like $30. I don't remember. But I do feel like it is extremely affordable compared to the ones that are out there today. And I love the color payoff. There's not a lot of kickback with most of the shades, except for the darker ones. I feel have a little bit of kickback. However, they were very workable. They blend like butter, and I am absolutely in love with Midas Cosmetics eyeshadow palette from, well, Flower Bomb eyeshadow palette. So yeah, this is the finished product. I hope you guys like this video. If you do like it, please feel free to give it a thumbs up or not. Please feel free to subscribe or not. It's up to you. I leave it all up to you guys, okay? So I'll see you guys in my next video.